Okay, if you're watching this video, I'm going to assume that you want to learn how to build a B quadrant business. I'm going to assume you're either an employee in the E quadrant or you're a solo business owner in the S quadrant. Doesn't matter, either category in, you are being leveraged by your business that you own, or you're being leveraged by your employer that you work for. Now, the transition from those categories to the B category, it's a little bit different paradigm, and we have a criteria that we want to follow when we want to pick an industry to produce income for us. Number one, we only work for residual income. Income that reoccurs month after month after month after month. A product or a consumable good that people use every single month, so we can build something one time over the next 5 years, but people continue to use that product or service and it continues to pay us month after month after month. Also, we want a vehicle that's going to allow us to produce unlimited income, where no one's going to tell us you can only earn so much money. Sky is the limit. We're looking for a business or an industry that allows us to be global. We're looking for a startup cost of under $500 and a monthly overhead under $100. And we want a business where we can walk away from, an industry where we can walk away, where we can build something on a part-time basis over the next 5 years, but then we have the option. We can continue to work part-time, we can continue to grow that income, or we can walk away from that business but continue to reap the benefits of the income that we've built over the past 5 years. So when we look at industries, you see there's many industries that don't pay residual income. Residual income is very foreign to many people, especially in the employee quadrant, that E quadrant. It doesn't make sense to them. They don't understand, wow, it takes some time to build a residual income, but it pays me each and every month. Because a lot of people in E quadrant, they don't even invest money and get a return on their money. They don't even have a savings half the time. They're living paycheck to paycheck. They're living off credit cards. So when we look at industries, the real estate industry, you can have residual income if you have a bunch of rentals, but it doesn't pass the test. What can you go get for under $500 and $100 a month in real estate? So that really doesn't pass our test. Franchises, what franchise really produces residual income, number one, but what franchise can you get for under $500 and $100 a month? And then let's say you're going to go invest. Let's say you go to a financial planner and you're going to tell them I have under $500 to start in my investment and I have less than $100 to put into my investment every single month. They can't do anything for you in 5 years. They can't do anything for you in 60 years with that type of money. It's going to create any financial leverage for you. So network marketing is the number one choice because it allows us to take all the day-to-day headaches of running a business and partner up with a third-party company. They develop the product or the service. They do all the customer support, they ship it out, they pay, they track, they do it all. So all we have to do is learn skills or take our current skills that we have, our current disciplines, and just apply them to a specific industry with a plan. So what we need to do from this point on are two things. One, we need to teach you how to choose a vehicle in network marketing, because the majority of the population has no clue on how to choose a company within network marketing, how that can affect you building a proper business. And number two, what we need to teach people is how to build a plan over the next 5 years and how we can evaluate that plan so we get there. Individuals that set goals and set plans, they achieve goals. Individuals that don't, nothing ever changes in their life. They wonder why nothing changes. Because if you set goals, you'll reach your goals. If you don't, it doesn't. Okay, let's talk about choosing the proper vehicle in network marketing. Many people look at the industry or they become involved in this industry and they have no clue how to select a proper company. Many people will go and they'll look and they'll say, oh, it's got a great product and they're going to become $1 billion company because a person said they are. No, you have to have specific ingredients, and you know, it's just like baking. It's like cooking. You know, when you have a recipe, you have to follow the recipe and you have to have all the ingredients or it doesn't come out like it's supposed to come out. If you're missing one ingredient or two or three or four, then it's an absolute mess and it never works. Well, network marketing is the same. There are 6 ingredients and all the ingredients are no more important than the others. You need to be with a stable company. Stable company is a company that's 5 years old or greater, because you know, the first 5 years is where it's very unstable. They don't know if they're going to make it. You know, they're building the infrastructure, they're building everything. So, rule of thumb, 5 years old or older, they're stable. Financial backing, who's their financial backer? If they're 5 years old or older, they're already on their way, they're building it. Chances are they're going to, you know, be a long-term company. Innovative product. You're not looking for a copycat product. You're looking for innovation. Every time innovation happens, wealth is created. You're looking for a cutting-edge company that thinks out of the box, and that goes with a category creator. You don't want to be with a copycat company. Copycat companies, they fight for the small part of the market share. Whichever company creates the category, they own the entire market. Apple owns the MP3 player market with their iPod. Everybody else, Microsoft, Sony, all those other companies, Panasonic, they fight for the remaining market share. They fight for 20% of the market share, while one company owns 80% of the market share. So many people make the huge mistake right here. They're just with a copycat company. You know, there's 1,000 other companies doing the same thing they're doing, and they think they're any different than those companies. No, you know how you're different? You weren't the first company that did it, and you don't own the market share. Simple business plan. It has to be simple. I mean, so simple that a fourth grader can understand it, and you can pick it up just like that. And finally, an effective support system. You can't miss one of these. If you're missing one, it's tough. If you're missing multiple ones, forget about it. Run away and understand, you know what, that's not a vehicle that I want to become part of. Now, I want to introduce you to a company that we have selected that fits this category, Agile Enterprises. They've been in business since 2005. They're in 60 countries in 60 months. So it's absolutely phenomenal. They got a category creating product. They have financial backing that is absolutely incredible. They're debt free. They're a solvent company. Simple business plan and support system. So we're going to introduce you to the company and talk about the business plan.
Athletes push the limits of applied science, reaching to gain any advantage that will help them maximize their performance. They often lead the way to new and exciting applications of technology and science that can benefit all of us. Gatorade, for example, made its way to mainstream use because of its effective use by athletes who were pushing the limit. Today, athletes use gels to pound carbs right before competition or in the middle of a race to maximize the speed of absorption and increase the bioavailability of ingredients right when they need it. What if anyone could pound nutritional supplements in the same way when it's most convenient for them? Could a highly accessible delivery system like the one athletes use be versatile enough to work with other consumable products? The answer to this question launched a powerful new delivery mechanism called suspension gel technology. Suspension gel technology is a patent-pending, state-of-the-art science used to suspend nutrition in a gel. There are two key factors that influence the efficacy of any nutritional supplement: the timing of the ingestion and the availability of the nutrients. The Agile system facilitates the proper timing of ingestion of the nutrient and forces the critical nutrients to remain suspended in gel, thus optimizing the availability of those nutrients when ingested, which then enhances its overall absorption and use. Agile has created this new category of suspension gel technology, and within 2 years has become the world dominator, pioneering new innovative products. But Agile is much more than a market leader. Technology products require technology companies to market them. And Agile is committed to using every new system at its disposal to develop, produce, and distribute gel technologies and the lifestyle opportunities they inspire. Automated inventory systems, virtual distribution of marketing materials, global web-enabled support. These are just some of the leading-edge integrated systems Agile has leveraged to become quite literally the first technology-driven company in the network marketing industry. Most of us have had first-hand experience with the power of technology to dramatically expand our productivity and personal fulfillment. Laptops, cell phones, iPods, PDAs, the list is growing constantly. The rocket ship ride of technological innovation means we get what we need faster and with more control over how we use it. Technology is all about the speed of delivery and how conveniently it is packaged. Suspension gel technology can deliver literally anything the human body can use, as well as the speed and convenience that all good technologies deliver. Whatever your body needs, gel can get it to you faster, more accurately, and with more control and convenience. The technology-enabled business systems at Agile mean more personal freedom, more financial power, and a greater speed of growth for Agile team members to reach their dreams. All you have to do is imagine the possibilities. Agile has opened the door to prosperity to anyone, anywhere, anytime. Will it be your future? Agile invites you to come along.
Okay, now that's Agile Enterprises. Now let's talk about the simple business plan. Many people approach network marketing with no plan at all. They get started in industry and they just go and they go out and they do whatever and see whatever happens. If you want to be successful, you have to plan. We'll sit down and we're going to write goals down. We're going to give you a 5-year plan, not a 1-year plan, a 5-year plan, and then we'll back it up to a 4, 3, 2, and a 1-year plan. Make sure you download, before you go any further, download the worksheet that goes along with this video, the 5-year plan, the peak performance worksheet. Fill out the front page now. Why? Where do you want to be in 5 years? How much money? You need to come up with a specific dollar amount that will get you to where you want to get. And sky's the limit. Don't hold yourself back. Just come up with the dollar value and answer the questions. How committed are you? How bad do you want this to happen? So on and so forth. Fill that out right now, and then what we're going to do is turn to the 3rd page. We're actually going to go through the simple business plan, and this is how it works. $300 to get started in your Agile business. You're going to get to choose 4 boxes of our GelSeutical products that you saw in the video. This is a GelSeutical product. 4 boxes. We have 10 or 12 GelSeuticals right now. We have more that are launching. So for $300 you get 4 boxes. Now what you want to do is take 1 box a month yourself. That's it. Just consume 1 box a month yourself. If you want to go sell boxes, you can do that, okay? That's all icing on the cake. But in order to get a paycheck from the company, you have to either sell or consume a box yourself. It's going to cost anywhere between $67 and $83 per box. There's 30 packets in a box. That includes the shipping and taxes to your state. So that's what it costs to run your entire business right there. Now what you're going to do is build your business. That's you paid the $300, you're taking your 1 product a month, whether it's an antioxidant product or whatever. Okay, and all you do each day is you just rip the top off the product, swallow it. That's all we do. That's the how-tos of this business. So this is you, and you're looking for 2 business partners. 2 business partners is what make this business work. If you want to get more business partners, you can do that. The plan that you're looking in front of you is based off 2 because that's the basic bare minimum to make this plan work. There's no time frame in doing it. But we're going to say that we're going to do it in a month just for demonstration purposes. And then we're going to help these people get their 2 in a month. And these people will go get their 2 in a month, so on and so forth, and that will keep duplicating, and that is explained here on page 3. What happens is these are 2 separate businesses. The company is going to add up all the boxes that are consumed here, all the boxes that are consumed here. It's going to come up with a number. In this 1 income stream, we have 10 income streams. This is only 1. This is what the entire compensation plan revolves around. If you build this, everything else unlocks. The car bonuses, the expense bonuses, all that will automatically unlock. So what happens is it comes up with a number. You'll earn between 7 and 10% of the smaller side of your business. At the same time, you are earning off your other side. We're just not going to get into that. That's more of training. But this is what happens. Okay? As that duplicates, you'll see how the income will just keep duplicating and growing in your business. It starts at $3.50, and then it goes to $10.50, and then $24, so on and so forth. Okay? Then what we do is we're building a 5-year business plan. This is actually a 1-year business plan. So you come up, you follow on the 4th sheet on the back, on the 4th page, it'll go through how you calculate. But let's say your desired income is in month 12. Okay, it's month 12. Let's say it's $14,000 residual income every single month. Everybody's just consuming a box themselves. They're not even selling it to anybody. Well, if it takes 12 months to get there, we're going to multiply it by 5 because we're doing this in 5 years. We're not doing this in a year. That's unrealistic. We're going to do this in 5 years. So that means you have 5 months to find your 2 people. They have 5 months to find their 2 people. Okay? And those people have 5 months to find their 2 people. That's how simple this business plan is. You follow that. That's $14,000 per month in residual income. Everybody's just consuming 1 box. What happens when they consume 2 boxes because their business is profitable? They want a product, their spouse wants a product, or a child in their family wants one, or they sell a box to someone. What happens when you bring on 3 business partners and everybody else just brings on 3 business partners? This plan goes out of whack. This is residual income over the next 5 years. We're going to sit down with this plan. We're going to break it down by the month, by the week, by the day, so you know what has to get done. If you follow a plan and you write goals out, you will reach the goals. Individuals that don't write plans out and just get involved in this industry, they don't know what company to even choose, they just get involved, they don't write plans, and you wonder why people fail in this industry. It's not the industry. They're bringing poor techniques and strategy to build their business. They're not being taught how to build their business. A typical employee type mentality type person, I'm going to try it for 6 months. No, this is this 5-year business plan to develop that kind of income. You can't do it in 6 months. You can't do it in a year. Do people do that? It's a very rare occurrence. But if you give yourself 5 years, this is a very, very simple plan. You're not going to find anything in this industry that's as simple as this and that meets all the criteria. So make sure you get back with the person that directed you to this video. We'll get some questions answered, we'll write out your plan, we'll get you started, and we can trim this 5-year plan realistically down to 2 to a 3-year plan. So thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule. My name is Chris Wilson and I am Agile.